And I don't need to be running off any new listeners, but I just gotta let people know, man, that we just go hard over here, man. We not no loving light people. We not no crystal and chakra people. That's not us, man. We are the inheritors of the legacy of the Imam Jamil Al-Amins, the Stokely Carmichaels, the warriors for our people. Like somebody's got to hate the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody has to hate the enemy. When I was a young man coming into the knowledge, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad was the most influential person on young men. And he didn't give the enemy no quarter. Somebody has got to hate the enemy, and somebody has got to hate evil. Somebody. Everybody can't be. I don't know what people are doing.
Are you going to just minimize your way of approach? Because not everybody is a revolutionary, or they have not been trained to be that, and the fear is keeping people away from coming together as they should. Now, what can you do about that?
There's nothing I can do about that, because it's my firm belief that somebody has to be that. Everybody can't be mealy-mouthed. Everybody can't be compromising. Everybody can't tiptoe through the tulips. Everybody can't play politics. Everybody can't, if I haven't said it, compromise. Somebody has to be strong. I wouldn't have to be as strong as I am if I saw some others being strong like that. I could tone down, but I'm feeling such desperation to get the message out, to try to plant the seed in those who are strong enough that the walls of their heart, the walls of the uterus of their minds, metaphorically speaking, can hold that revolutionary life and not abort it. So I'm not looking for great crowds. Most of the great crowd, you can get a great crowd where 1 million will show up if you're compromising on the principle.
Our enemy, I'm gonna tell you how evil our enemies are. I wish I had the video. Our enemies every year go and shoot up Fred Hampton's gravesite. They killed him. They act like he killed them. You see what I'm saying? Our enemies hate us so much that they go out there. Our beautiful black brother, Fred Hampton, a beautiful brother, brilliant organizer. This the thing. He organized amongst poor white people. He organized poor white people. He went up to them and like, you got anything? They like, no. What you mad at me for? They like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Go organize your people and then come back to me. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you're talking a lot, and I can see what you're saying about the anarchy and the whole trip about that with the SDS, and yet, like, you and the people around you seem to be, like, always in danger. You know, you could be killed as you walked out of here, because this happened to a lot of people in the Black Panthers and all the black movements. And, like, can you be sure that your movement, are you strong enough now, you know, that are you going to go on? Is the Black Panthers, if you are killed, will the breakfast program go on just on a, you know, day-to-day type level?
Well, last year we started 3 Breakfast for Children program. This year we gave those 3 to the people, and they're running those Breakfast for Children already.
And people are.
Right. And our whole program is geared toward educating the mass of the people. And that free health clinic that we have, the people in the community are going to run that clinic. And after a while, we're going to give them that clinic, and we're going to move on to higher levels, because we understand the difference between the vanguard and the people. We're not going to practice imperialism. We're going to keep out there setting up some new examples, some new revolutionary programs that the people can basically relate to, because basically people are progressive and basically people are revolutionary. We're not worried about them killing anybody, because I think that, you know, they jailed Huey P. Newton and they ran Cleve out the country, Elvis Cleve out the country, and they jailed Bobby Seale, and we got David Head up there now, who's very capable, most capable of running the Black Panther Party, and they can just take all of them they want to. We're always going to have someone to fulfill that position, because that's the type of organization the Black Panther Party is. We don't produce buffoons, we produce leaders. But everybody in the Black Panther Party, on any type of cadre, he's becoming a leader. We can, our minister, Deputy Minister of Health in the state of Illinois can run the Black Panther Party, and so can anybody on this cadre. So all that they're involved in is an excursion in futility, because anybody that tries to deal with wiping out the leadership of the Black Panther Party is dealing with a time wasting. It's a futile effort to seize some type of power that can never be seized, because it's a type of flowing power, and it's a type of unending flow of this power. Every time somebody moves, we're just producing more and more people, you know. And you know how the story goes. They, you know, they had a chance. Wiping out power is what's got them in the mess they're in now. Wiping out power is that's what's got the Black Panther Party on their asses, you know.
Like literally, he organized white people. He organized the gangs. He organized Hispanic people. That's why they got rid of him. They like, oh nah, he not gonna organize. He ain't coming over here organizing our people. He already organized his people, and he trying to get the people, the negative people, the gang members, to be organized. Oh no, sir. This is how brilliant these people are. And he was 21 years old. I couldn't get 5 people to come to an event when I was 21. I ain't had a charisma like that because I ain't like people enough. Be completely honest. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had a charisma. I had to learn to tap into a different part of myself to have enough charisma to be able to bring people to anything. I had to learn that. I had to find it within myself. He already had it. Naturally. To the point that he scared the United States government. They don't kill 21 years old unless they're scared. You know what? No one wants a 21-year-old Malcolm X on their hands. Who's just getting started. No one wants to deal with that. So they killed him. Fred Hampton, our chairman. And they tried to make an example of every black man that stood up. They killed Chairman Fred, 21 years old.
Someone came into the room, started shaking the chairman. Said, Chairman, wake up. The pigs was laughing. Still half asleep, I looked up and I saw bullets coming from, it looked like the front of the apartment, from the kitchen area. And they were, pigs were just shooting. And about this time, I jumped on top of the chairman. He looked up. Looked like all the pigs converged at the entranceway to the bedroom area, back bedroom area. The mattress was just going. You could feel the bullets going into it. I just knew we'd be dead, everybody in there. When he looked up, he didn't say a word, and he didn't move, except for moving his head up. He laid his head back down to the side like that. He never said a word, and he never got up out the bed. The person who was in the room, they kept hollering out, stop shooting, stop shooting. We have a pregnant woman or a pregnant sister in here. At that time, I was 8.5 to 9 months pregnant. My baby was to be delivered in 2 weeks. Pigs kept on shooting. So I kept on hollering out. Finally, they stopped. They pushed me and the other brother by the kitchen door and told us to face the wall. Heard the pig say, he's barely alive, he'll barely make it. I assume they were talking about Chairman Fred. Then they started shooting the pigs. They started shooting again. I heard the sister scream. They stopped shooting. Pig said, he's good and dead now. The pigs running around and laugh, and they were really happy, you know, talking about Chairman Fred is dead. I never saw Chairman Fred again.
They set up Imam Jamil Al-Amin when he wasn't even doing nothing really militant for real at that time. When he was, I guess, he was in his 50s, I think. He's in his 50s. He was older than I am now. They're like, yeah, come on to jail. Come on and let's bury you alive in this federal penitentiary. Right? They gave Kwame Ture cancer. He said CIA gave him cancer. Who am I to doubt that? Interestingly enough, Minister Farrakhan got cancer around that same time, except he survived. I think he made a deal, being completely honest.
Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson and all of them gave, half the country, half the world cancer, for real. So why would we deny it?
Yeah. So, that's the reality of what we deal with. We just if we being honest, we are, how can I put it? Straight Black Pride said, yep, off-duty white police officer intentionally made parking tickets a major issue that led to the incarceration and death of Bob H. Rap Brown. Yeah, they harass you until it's a problem. The brother, and I don't know if brother you got ripped off is still in here. The brother that ended up in the altercation with a policeman, and the policeman managed to shoot himself. The brother was in the parking lot of his own apartment building. He wasn't bothering nobody. So really, these things still go on. We just don't make them the cause celeb that we used to. Like, think about it. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's be honest. We had a brother that had mobilized 1,000 armed black people. They came up with some trumped up charges, claiming he was pointing a gun at somebody on a roof. And now he in jail, and we don't even talk about the man no more. We don't even mention his name. We don't even mention the leader of NFAC. And we'll say 1,500 in Georgia. So even when somebody comes in the modern day and like, you know what, I have these skills, I can do this. Do we back them up, or we sit around and talk bad about them because we jealous? Because let's be honest. Look, let's be honest. A lot of times we look and it's jealousy, because we don't even, man, who this dude? He must be with the feds. And maybe he is, or maybe he's not. At least, if nothing else, just stand back and observe them. At least don't get in the person's way and see if they doing anything positive. And if they need some advice, give them some advice. If they're willing to take it, and if their ego won't let them take the advice, you're like, all right, cool, go ahead and do what you do. But I remember somebody, I saw it today. I don't know what I was looking at, but I don't remember what I was looking at. But whatever it was, the person was like, "We need that type of." Oh, it was a clip. It was a clip from the movie Malcolm X. That's what it was. It was a clip from the movie Malcolm X. Anybody that's seen the movie, you'll know this scene. Malcolm X went into the jail because Brother Johnson got beat over the head by the police. And he checked on him, and he was like, "Get this man an ambulance now!" The cops started scrambling and running and whatnot. And he comes out. It looked like hundreds of FOI, but it was New York. So, and he just gives them hand signals, and they march down to the hospital, and they check on them brothers and whatever. And then the people of Harlem, they see it, And they like, oh, what's going on? So they come out. So a protest just starts right there, right? Organically. And then, Malcolm talks to the cops, or Denzel Washington portraying Malcolm talks to the cops. And basically he's like, if he dies, y'all in trouble, right? And then they had a black doctor come out and was like, he'd be all right, whatever the case may be. And then Malcolm gave a signal, the fruit got information, turned and rolled out. And then the cop said, that's too much power for one man to have. Like, we have to understand, this is what we, let me find the drop. Ancestors can say it better than I can say it.
I want to emphasize that to you. We are in a war. Is that white people want to kill us. I want you to understand that. They want to kill you.
Hey, man. Got to make it clear. We are in a war. When people see that you have an exemplary general, from a military perspective, people can identify strong or exceptional leadership in an opposing military. And true military men respect that. Right? Now, there was a time in European military history where you didn't attack the officers of the opposing military. With us, they don't. With us, they have the opposite view. With us, they like, we must attack that general because we can't defeat them. We can't outthink them. We can't out-organize him. He's freeing the mind of his people. He's too dangerous. It's like in Revenge of the Sith where Mace Windu told Anakin that the Emperor, he's too dangerous to be left alive. That's how they look at the black man. The idea that Imam Jamil Al-Amin was out here on his own, minding his business, doing something positive was too much for them to take. Because it showed that he still had influence. And that was dangerous. When you can get black people to stop doing evil, that you probably, as far as white people are concerned, you're probably the most dangerous black man on earth. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also follow us on our other social media platforms. On Instagram, we're at dc.radical1. On Twitter, we're at dc_radical_ONE. And the Cashapp is $DcRadical1. Again, thank you for subscribing. A big for ODA and straight black pride.